COVID-19 pandemic shined a bright light on the literacy gap here in Michigan, and one local organization is looking to help get Michigan reading, giving away an astounding 50,000 books to the community. Give My Books founder Todd Whalen joins us now on the Michigan Megacast. Todd, thank you for being with us.
My pleasure. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you on with us. Let's begin. For those who are unfamiliar with Give My Books, can you talk about Give My Books and what you've been doing, your organization's been doing with books and other media in our community since 2008?
Yeah, so Give My Books is it's our family business. So what we've been doing is we've been picking up books from people who no longer need them or don't, for whatever reason, directly from people's homes, right off their front porch or another safe, dry location. So that way we collect them, and then as a family business, what we do is we sell them to support our service and to support our family. But not all of them can be sold, so we give as many as possible back to the community, and we've been doing that through a number of different ways.
And so, Todd, what inspired that giving portion of this operation? Obviously, the books that you can resell from your business side, you want to resell and make whatever you can off of them. But the ones that may not be able to be resold but may be useful to the community, they can come very much in handy to educators, to students that may not otherwise have access to those books. So where did that inspiration begin to start that effort?
Yeah, that's good. So back when I started this business, I was a single dad. And so what started it was I was asking people for their books in order to support me as a single dad. But then what I realized was that people, they love their books. They want to know that they're going to a good cause. So what we then did was just start giving them back. People are giving us books to support our family. So then we want to give back to the community. I actually feel indebted to the community for all the help that they've given through giving their books. So that's the reason why we definitely want to give back to the community.
More information on Give My Books is available at jlcbooksale.com. jlcbooksale.com to learn more information. Last year, you gave away about 30,000 free books. And so it's got to be a massive effort from your team in order to put this effort forward at all. And your goal this year is to surpass that 30,000 almost twice over. Your goal is 50,000 books given away in our communities. So just how big of an effort is it? How many people are involved and the logistics that are involved in making this happen to get these books out into our community?
Yeah, so there's a good amount of effort to this. We've actually done a lot of the digital work using both the websites, givemybooks.com and jlcbooksale.com. They work hand in hand. So what we've been doing is giving books directly to schools in bulk. So like each school, they can get 2 books per student that can be given directly to the students, and then 2 books for the teacher for each of their students. So we're basically just dropping off bulk shipments to these different schools or organizations. That's one way we've been doing. But the way that we've modified things now is so that individuals in the community can get free books using the online checkout process through JLC Book Sale to schedule their time to come pick them out. And they get the free coupon through Give My Books. So it takes a good amount of people to set this all up, but we've actually automated most of the process that we can now get down to running it with just myself, and we have 5 other people who run the whole business together.
We're joined by Todd Whalen, the founder of Give My Books. More information in a couple of places, jlcbooksale.com as well as givemybooks.com, where you can learn more information about both the JLC Bookstore and learn more information about Give My Books, how you can get involved, how you can help them out, as they aim to give 50,000 books away to the community for free this year in this effort. And so you're based out of Washtenaw County, and for the most part, this effort has been based in Washtenaw County, with the goal now expanding from 30,000 books that was the end result approximately last year to your goal this year for 50,000 books. How is that effort going to change? Are you expanding outside of your local area in Washtenaw County to surrounding counties?
Yes, absolutely. So what we've done now is we are having parts of Livingston County, Oakland County, Wayne, and Monroe counties. So basically from where we're at, it's a approximately 30-mile radius that we've expanded our pickup area, and thus helping us to get more books so that we can actually give away more books.
What's the response been like in the community year after year as you are giving these books away? Because there seems to be, off the top of my head, there would be a couple of different places these books would go. They go to individual families that may struggle financially, not be able to afford getting new books and keeping their children and their families engaged in reading and that creative mindset that comes from reading these books, but also to teachers and schools throughout our multiple county area that this effort's going to be put forth in, that we've seen, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, have had to really tighten their budgets. And often for these educators, even outside of the times of COVID, they're often buying these books out of pocket, so free books can be immensely helpful. What's the response been like from the community in Washtenaw County since 2008, as you've been doing this effort to provide these books for free in your community?
Yeah, the response has been fabulous. We've had utter appreciation for what we're doing, especially, like you mentioned, teachers. They buy their own books. That's a huge burden, really. And then especially we found out during the pandemic, not everybody had access to books. They couldn't get their school libraries and things like that. So there's a big need for books to be given, especially over different economic zones. Not everybody makes the same amount of money and can afford books. So them being given free we've received so many either letters of appreciation, even from schools. One of my favorite things ever was getting a handwritten card from a bunch of little elementary school kids in their own handwriting. I mean, that touched my heart. So we've had a tremendous response from the community in what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm sure that helps in these individual classrooms too, to mix up and break up these lessons and give a more extensive look from the literacy standpoint in these classrooms, and of course giving that ever necessary relief, especially financially, to teachers. I know from the experiences of my aunt, who is an elementary school teacher at Brick Elementary in Ypsilanti over there in Washtenaw County, that the expenses that our teachers are putting forth just to do the bare minimum, at the very least, to teach the kids in their classes every year is immense. And so having these opportunities, not only does it help the teachers financially, and that's great, it really helps to enrich that learning experience for the kids as well.
Mm-hmm. It's very true. And one other thing, how was I going to mention? Oh yeah, the Ypsilanti Community Schools, to help them. Yeah, even in Ypsilanti Community Schools. This is what I was going to say. This is an ongoing thing. This isn't just because it's 50,000 books, poof, we stop. We want teachers every year to continue to get books for their students, their new students, and have new books for their own classroom. So this is an ongoing thing. Yeah, we have a goal of 50,000 this year, but that's just us getting started. We just had to set a goal, and that was a good goal to start.
Yeah, if you're able to get 30,000 books, that jump to 50,000 with that effort in the community, especially as you expand out, that's a good baseline, but you can get a lot further than that, especially if you have the kind of effort that obviously you've had from the community over these many years that Give My Books has been going on. Todd Whalen joins us. He's the founder of Give My Books. More information, givemybooks.com, as well as jlcbooksale.com. And so, of course, JLC Book Sale is connected to your bookstore, and you're able to sell books through that business. And if books aren't flying off the shelves, there's an easy out there. You put them in the Give My Books. You're giving them away in the community. Someone's going to enjoy that content. But other than that, directly from your business operation, where are the rest of these books coming from?
The books, where do they come from? They come from the community. They're 100% from the community. We actually don't buy any books, and so because people give these to us, we pick up directly from people's front porches or from their, they put their books in their garage for us, and they just schedule online at givemybooks.com. We also have people that have used us, like thrift stores, nonprofits. We have universities. There's a whole list of even organizations that use our libraries. We actually pick up for a whole bunch of libraries throughout all of Southeast Michigan. So not just individual homes, but that does make up the majority, as we picked up from thousands and thousands of people over these last 13 years.
We're joined by Todd Whalen. He is the founder of Give My Books, an effort that is hoping to raised 50,000 different books to spread throughout the community for free to different organizations and individuals in Washtenaw County and as well in surrounding counties, also including Livingston, Oakland, Wayne, and Monroe counties. He joins us on the MegaCast. More information on GiveMyBooks.com. And so if people are interested in donating books, what's the best way for them to go about getting in contact with you and going through that process of collecting those books and ultimately getting them into circulation so they can be distributed in our communities?
Excellent. So the best way is to use our website, GiveMyBooks.com. You'll find the pickup request form on there. It's a very simple form, just your name, address, the basic information that we need, and then you schedule your own date. Each zip code has a zone, so we pick up on certain days depending on which zip code you're in. And then you just fill out the form, and what you'll get a confirmation email that you're on our schedule, along with instructions that you'll need for the book pickup. Then the day of the pickup, all you do is leave your books or other items out on the front porch or any other safe, dry location that you've told us. And then we'll come by between 8 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. at night, and we'll come and pick all those books up. And then you'll even get a reminder email the day before you have a pickup, and we'll confirm that we did a good job afterwards with an email saying, hey, did we get your books? And then that'll complete the transaction. That's how they get back into circulation.
We're joined by Todd Whalen from Give My Books. You can learn more information, GiveMyBooks.com, as Todd is the founder of the organization. You can also learn more information on JLCBooksale.com. We're joined by Todd Whalen, founder of Give My Books. And so we talk about getting involved in the donation. What about in the distribution? If people would like to help Give My Books collect and distribute these books, how can they get involved with volunteer opportunities?
Yeah, so if anyone wants to be involved with that, they can contact us through our website or just a direct email, actually. So I'm Todd, so Todd@GiveMyBooks.com is a great way. That's my email address. And if you absolutely need to, you can find our phone number on the website, which you can call or text and let us know that you are interested in helping, and we'll work that out. We definitely need volunteers, especially for our summer book program that we may speak about.
So 50,000 books, 30,000 last year, 50,000 is the base goal for this year's effort. They're going to a number of different places throughout our communities and helping a whole lot of people. If people are in need, if they're teachers, if there are organizations, if there are individual families that are in need of some books, how can they go about getting those books through this effort as they're giving away thousands of books for free in our communities?
Yep. So there's two different ways at the moment. One is going to GiveMyBooks.com. There is a teacher request form that can be filled out, and that also includes homeschool families or really anybody who wants them. That's just a request form for you to get free books from us. And what happens is, especially if you're a teacher or organization, once we verify all your information and approve you, we send you a coupon code that you can then use for JLCBooksale.com. If you have bulk books, we'll drop them off. But if you are just getting, say, 10, 20, 40 books, you can schedule a time to come pick them out yourself. So that's how people can get those books if they want them.
What's really interesting about this effort, Todd, and what's a really fascinating aspect of the Give My Books effort is that you're collecting all these books and you're storing them and you're running this operation out of your own home. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. It certainly is.
That's wild to think about. That you have these thousands of books coming into circulation through this effort that at any given time theoretically would be in your home. How are you able to manage that, having that operation out of your home and then helping so many people, and not only now just in Washtenaw County, but in surrounding counties too?
Yeah, it's a challenge. So what we did is at our home, we built a 864 square foot pole barn. That serves as our warehouse. And then my parents' garage, where JLC Book Sale is, well, I should say at my parents' house, which is 2 courts down from ours, we made their garage into a bookstore. That's where the year-round JLC bookstore is, where people can come pick out those books. But at our own home, the key really is we can process a whole bunch of books because nothing really stays at our place. They're all processed and they are sorted and sent out back into the community, either to other bookstores, to other booksellers, or given away back into the community through what we've been talking about.
We're joined by Todd Whalen, founder of Give My Books. You can learn more information in a couple of places, jlcbooksale.com or by visiting givemybooks.com. And if you'd like to get involved through donations, if you'd like to obtain some of these books for your classroom, for your local organization, for yourself, or someone that you know who may be in need of these books, you can get in contact with Todd. Todd@givemybooks.com is his email, or visit givemybooks.com, and you can get in contact with him that way. So, Todd, another thing on the JLC side, your summer book sale events are coming up. Can you tell us about these events? I understand that they're held in your backyard. When can we expect this to be happening, and what's the fun in all of this?
That's right. Actually, it's tremendous fun. It's a lot of fun. We've set it up so that throughout all of our property, we use our front yard, our driveway, side, and backyard. We put out 15 to 20,000 books, and we categorize them. So, you have your kids' fiction, nonfiction books. So they're easily found, and it's enjoyable. So every book is $1. The sales last from Wednesday to Saturday. But Wednesday is a special day because it's a teachers only day where they come and they get the best selection, and they also get 10% off of the already inexpensive books. But then everyone else can come. It's a huge event, and we do them 4 times a year, our summer events, in May, June, July, and August. So when we do those, we have usually 2,000 to 3,000 people that come to each one of those sales at our home in 3 days. So it's a well organized, very fun event where people can get their books, and it's very enjoyable.
More information on givemybooks.com or jlcbooksale.com to learn more about Give My Books effort, aiming to give away 50,000 free books at the bare minimum this year. JLC Book Sale will be holding its summer book sale events from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. at 2091 Stratton Court in Ann Arbor. The following dates will be Wednesday, May 18th through Saturday, May 21st, Wednesday, June 22nd through Saturday, June 25th, Wednesday, July 20th through Saturday, July 23rd, and Wednesday, August 24th through Saturday, August 27th. In addition to books, Give My Books also collects and sells DVDs, audiobooks, video games, puzzles, and board games. Books are available for $1 each at the summer event. We're joined by Todd Whalen, founder of Give My Books, and also from jlcbooksale.com on the Michigan Megacast. Todd, just another couple minutes with you before we'll say goodbye. Anything else at this time that would be important for our audience to know about JLC Book Sale, or of course about Give My Books?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the biggest things I want everyone to know right now is a coupon code that we are giving out to everybody. This is to jumpstart our giving away efforts. So there's one per person, the limit on it, but it's 10K free book giveaway. So it's 10K, 10K free book giveaway. That is the coupon code that the first 1,000 people that use that coupon code on jlcbooksale.com, the books, it's basically a $12 coupon because 10 books cost $12. But you get your 10 books free, and we're doing that for the first 1,000 people. And that jumpstarts us with 10,000 books being given away just as soon as we have 1,000 people who are interested.
That code, 10K free book giveaway, 10K free book giveaway, givemybooks.com or jlcbooksale.com. Todd, thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you.